Here, students engage with the text both physically and intellectually.
Okay, you ready? Okay, the other half of this play is set in a lunatic asylum, where Olivius is he's a working class man. His business is to run an asylum, and he has as his servant one Lolio. Okay, one Lolio. Who's playing Lolio? The old man, his name is Olivius, and you're not going to see him. He's going to come in late.
And he's not related to anyone else apart from you.
He is married. Yeah. He's married to Isabella. Isabella, could you raise your hand, please? Isabella. There's Isabella. There is Lolio. Because the mad people, please get on stage for a moment. Okay. The madhouse is divided into 2 rooms. One for fools, and you understand by fool that they are congenital idiots. You're going to have to hear some of this again in the lecture. I'm sorry about that. The mad people are people who have been sane, who have gone mad because they've been put under psychic pressure. So, they're grief or loss or, whatever. But they've gone mad. Okay? The fools, however, are born idiots. Yeah, we're not talking about court fools. We're talking about as I say, congenital idiots. All right? So, Isabella, the very young and beautiful wife of the old man Olivius, is more or less kept a prisoner in the lunatic asylum because Olivius is worried that she will be corrupted. Yeah? That young men will come into the madhouse and try to seduce her. Okay? Meanwhile, he has introduced this very day 2 new inmates, 2 new charges in the madhouse. One is Tony. Tony. He's over there. And the other is Franciscus. And you're not going to see Franciscus. Tony is a fool who has been brought by his family to the madhouse today to become an inmate. Okay? Our Isabella is somewhat chafing at her restriction. Olivius has had to go off. He's gone to Vermandero's because Vermandero is organizing a performance of mad people as an entertainment at his daughter's wedding. So Olivius has gone to have a chat with Vermandero about what would be the nature of this entertainment, leaving Lolio at home and to suffer the complaints of Isabella. He says, what's the deal? Why do I have to be kept like a prisoner? Entertainment made his name.
Yes, 'tis Tony. Tis a gentle nigget. You may with him as safely with him as with his bauble.
How long hast thou been a fool?
Ever since I came, cousin.
Cousin? I hope none of thy cousin fool.
Oh, mistress, fools have always so much wit as to claim their kindred.
Bounce! He bounce!
How can you out the room round order?
Must I come amongst you there? Keep you the fool, mistress. I'll go up and play left-handed Orlando amongst the madmen.
Well,
'Tis opportune now, sweet lady, ne'er cast no amazing eye upon this change. This shape of folly shrouds your dearest love, the truest servants to your power, beauties, whose magic had the force thus to transform me.
you were a fine fool indeed.
Oh, 'tis not strange. Love has an intellect that runs through all the scrutinous sciences, and, like a cunning poet, captures a quantity of every knowledge. It brings all home into one mystery, into one secret that proceeds in.
They are harlot's fool.
No danger in me. I bring naught but love, and his soft wounding shafts to strike you. To try you but one arrow. If it hurts you, I'll stand you back 20 in
A
recompense.
forward fool too.
This was love's teaching. 1,000 ways he was fashioned out of way, and this I found the safest and the nearest to tread the galaxia to my star.
Profound withal. Certainly you dreamed of this, like never taught it waking.
Take no acquaintance.
When I see him, I'll speak with him. So in the meantime, keep your habit. It becomes you well. As you are a gentleman, I will let discover you. That's all the favour you must expect. When you are weary, you may leave the school. For all this while, you have but played the fool.
And must again. I think you cousin.
How do you like the fool, mistress?
Passing well, sir.
Is he not witty? Pretty well for a fool.
If he hold on as he begins, he's like to come to something.
Right, thank you, good tutor. You may put him to it. He begins to answer pretty hard questions. Tony, how much is 5 times 6?
5 times 6 is 6 times 5.
What arithmetician could have answered better? What is 107?
107 is 701, cousin.
This is no way to sleep on. Will you be rid of the fool now?
By no means, let him stay a little.
Catch the Lord.
Again, must I go amongst you? With my master and commandment, I'm not able to govern these 2 wards alone.
Why should a minute of love's hour be lost?
Fie, out again. I'd rather you keep your other posture. You become like your tongue when you speak from your clothes.
How can he, free near so sweet a warmth? Shall I alone walk through the orchard of Heraspites and cowardly not dare to pull an apple? This with the red cheeks I must venture for.
Take heed, there's giants keep 'em.
How now, fool, are you good at that? Have you read Lipsius? He's past Armandi. I believe I must put harder questions to him, I perceive that.
You were bold without fear, too.
What should I fear, having all the joys about me? Do I smile and love shall play the wanton on your lip? Meet and retire, retire and meet again. Look you cheerfully, and in your eyes I shall behold my own deformity and dress myself up fairer. I know this shape becomes me not, but in those bright mirrors I shall arraign you handsomely.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
It's sad they cry. If Merton gets asleep, they laugh again. Sometimes they imitate the beasts and birds, singing or howling, braying, barking, all as their wild fantasies prompt them.
These are no fears.
But here's a large one, my man.
Ah, there's a fine sport indeed, cousin.
I would my master would come home. 'Tis too much for one shepherd to govern these 2 of these flocks, nor can I believe that one churchman can instruct 2 beneficers at once. There will be some incurable mad on one side, and the very fool on the other. Come
Really, cousin,
to
let me stay here till Heather.
No, you must to your book now. You have played sufficiently.
Your fool has grown wondrous witty.
Well, I'll say nothing. But I do not think but he will put you down one of these days.
Here the restrained current might make breach, spite of the watchful bankers. Would a woman stray, she need not gad abroad to seek her sin. It would be brought home one way or other. The needle's point will to the fixed north. Such drawing arctics women's beauties are.
How dost thou speak, rogue?
How now?
Come, there are degrees. One fool may be better than another.
What's the matter?
Nay, if thou givest thy mind to fool's flesh, that be.
You bold slave, you!
I could follow now, as t'other fool did. What should I fear, having all joys about me? Do you but smile, and love shall play the wanton on your lip. Meet and retire, retire and meet again. Look but you cheerfully, and in your eyes I shall behold my deformity, and dress myself up fairer. I know this shape becomes me not, and so it follows. But is not this the more foolish way? Come, sweet rogue, kiss me, my little Lacedaemonian. Let me feel thy pulses. Thou hast a thing about thee would do a man pleasure. I'll have my hand on.
Sarah, no more. I see you have discovered this love's knight errant, who has made a venture for purchase of my love. Be silent, mute as a statue, or his injunction for me enjoying shall be to cut thy throat. I'll do it, for no other purpose, to be sure he'll not refuse it.
My share, that's all. I'll have my fool's part with you.
No more, your master.
Enter Olympus. Okay? 2 women, lots of men, sexual projects. What do you make of it?
Everyone's a changeling. Everyone plays, there's a kind of play discovery.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that I'm something read, but later on Beatrice or Dolores will realise that he's been played. So there's a kind of discovery.
What's going to happen next? Rob is going to put his belt back on, for one thing. What's going to happen next?
Well, you've got another suitor, haven't you? You've got the one that's pretending.
Yeah. So what's going to happen to Beatrice? What's going to happen to Isabella?
Isabella's going to run up.
Huh?
Her man
She's
come
going to be
back.
really curious about me. I'm going to wait. Antonia's going to wait now, so she's going to pursue.
So you've got at least two guys to choose from.
Hmm? What's going to happen to Beatrice? Storyboarding.
Probably the same thing, isn't it? I'm guessing here because I haven't read the play.
Yeah, well, you're all guessing. Okay? What's the position of these two women at the end of these two scenes? Where is
They've got choices.
Okay, they've got choices. And what choice has Beatrice made?
How we go?
She has made a choice to have a go. So she has arranged a murder. Yeah? And she's arranged this murder things in the most economical way to get rid of two inveterate hates. Caracquo and this dog face. Right? Okay? So she's going to, as she says, people keep poison to ward off poison. So one poison pushes out another poison. Yeah? Overrides a poison. So she's got a poison in Caracquo. She's going to use the poison that is De Flores to get rid of that poison. Ba-boom. She's going to have a great life, and she's going to marry Alsamero, and she's going to live happily ever after not. Right? Okay. Choice for Isabella?
Stay with her husband, go to Lolly, go with me. She escape freedom, really, if she wants it.
And what have you decided, Isabella?
Antonio?
Isabella has been caught, as it were, in the act of, in a compromising situation, right? You have seen her with him. You have seen this man pawing her, yeah?
She's probably got to keep him sweet now as well.
Okay, but what have you said to him?
That. Oh,
Let's cut it through.
They've made a deal.
Huh?
She's made a deal with him now.
Yeah, she says, yeah, you be mute. Mute as a statue, or his injunction for me enjoying will be to cut your throat. I will do it, and he will do it. So, is she a fallen woman?
No, she's
No.
now.
Is Beatrice Joanna?
No, she's strong too.
She's just organized a murder, babe. What's the payment for the murder going to be?
In love?
Love,
Would it?
sex.
Even for purchase of my love, even this one saying, I can keep you quiet. That's the purchase. It's business. Sex is business.
What's De Flores going to ask for? She thinks he wants gold. What does he want?
Sex.
Yeah.
The golden
so she's-
apple.
The golden apple, the golden apple, the girl worth gold.